Today, you are going to implement a golf swing key that Ernie Els does, the Big Easy, the smooth swinger, to get his effortless power and to have consistency that you dream of. We're not focusing on the backswing too much. We're not focusing on the impact. We're just trying to really dial in the transition, getting in the slot, so we can then deliver with consistency, because we need to get rid of all these variables, with the arm being too bent, with the body sliding too much, with leaning back too much. We need some repeatable, consistent structure with simplicity. I've created this shape here, right? It's kind of like an L. You've probably heard of like the L to L swing. Yes, but I want you to think about this differently. I want you to imagine that in this shape here, from my torso, from my arm to the club, I've created a box, a U shape, whatever feels or resonates with you, that sensation. And what you're going to do is maintain this shape all the way down to delivery. That's it. That's all we're trying to accomplish today. That is it. And there's beauty in simplicity, right? Because it works. It works repeatedly. And it will work for you for a long time to give you that foundation, to give you that structure and confidence that you want with every club in the bag. I really hope you're up out of your chair giving this a try. Okay, so we are moving this shape down. And if you can't quite feel it, I want you to try this. Hold the club about halfway down, all right? And we're always going to sort of pull ourselves back a little bit to the top of the backswing. But what we're going to do is actually just sort of shift our weight down here, okay? Holding on to that kind of shape. It's not holding on to the angle, it's not forced, we're just holding on to that shape. And with the split hands, we're actually getting into a nice, powerful slot. That's a perfect way to practice it, and I hope you do. Just here, and you can actually work on a little bit of speed into there, holding that shape. But what moves it from the top, okay? Is it just the arms? In a way, yes. But is it spinning the hips? No. One of the main things you have to be wary of is trying to hold on to this angle too much. And what that's going to do is almost cause your body to tilt this way, to tilt back like so. And why is that bad? That's where heavy shots are going to be. That's where you're going to sort of try and lift it up in the air. So we have to understand that, yes, we're maintaining this box, but we still have to allow it to unfold, like to release the box, but we want to release it just past there. The next key factor I want you to focus on is to not try and overdo it and feel like you're getting jammed here, okay? And what that's going to do is cause us to have the toe of the club pointing upwards, okay? That's what's going to hurt us here. But as you're coming through, to make sure you're not sort of disconnecting that way, just tuck in the arm here, okay? The upper arm. You can use a T-peg. That's going to be a good little drill. But you can just sort of tuck in your shirt. You do that, you're going to have a better release here. And you're going to feel the elbow pointing down. Why? It's going to give a consistent release there where we can deliver the power. And it's going to stop you doing that. It's also going to stop you doing this. After you've practiced the drill like so a few times, all right? Just practicing this movement, but we're going to do it with feeling like we're applying pressure down into the lead side, pushing down this way, feeling like we're pushing into the front of the foot, and the knee is pressing forward down this way, okay? And also in combination with that sort of sensation, getting us into the slot, the arms should be allowed to fall. This, in fact, is one of my most favorite moves to really upgrade people's ball strikings, especially with irons. We're allowing the arms to fall. My lead shoulder is moving down that way, just down here. I'm not swaying into it. I'm just allowing it to move down. And you won't really do it that much, even if you feel you're kind of down here, okay? It's that angle. We're applying pressure here, but doing it whilst holding on and sort of allowing the box to maintain into the slot. And that's the move I want you to rehearse as much as you can. And from there, what happens? A few things, and it sort of depends on your ability, whatever. We've got a few videos covering it, but just to give you a quick little clue, from here we are clearing out the way, but with soft, supple hands, with supple wrists, and allowing that free flow, you will naturally release it. And if you want to take it a little bit further, what you can do is get at the top of the swing, maintain the box, okay? Get into the slot from here, and then just practice that preset drill. You will be astounded at the consistency that you get with your strikes. Yes, we just worked on the transition there, but apply those keys. Practice on your hands. Practice without even hitting shots first. Work on maintaining that box. And I promise you, you are going to be so thankful you learned this. I'm just a bit sorry I didn't tell you about it sooner. But do this, you'll strike your irons pure, you will be more consistent, and you'll have a positive feel to be a little bit like Ernie Els. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't checked out our website yet, there's an awesome series specifically for iron play as well, and I want you to check that out. See you next time.